Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Today it's live second round coverage of the California Classic. Well, we've arrived at our third par 5 of the day here at PGA West. It is the 11th. It is nicknamed, appropriately, Eternity. 617 yards.
There's out of bounds over there.
Needs to get lucky. And into the thicker stuff. Look out, that ball's OB, and that'll be a one-shot penalty. This will be the third shot after being penalized for going out of bounds.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. This has kind of been a disaster to this point, Frank, and he's not done yet.
Yeah, and they've added up way too quick, and almost got to take a breath and just say, okay, one step back, what can I do from here? Well, I'm going to tell you, the best thing you can do from here is make a double bogey, then wipe this hole out of your mind.
This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. Looks like he just misread that. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That hole certainly got the best of him. Triple bogey. Now the par 4 12th, only 363 yards, but Frank, it is intricate. There's a lot involved, isn't there, in playing a hole like this?
Yeah, I think this is where you have to work out, which clubs do you hit the best? Are you better with a 9-iron, are you better with a wedge? Because that's the distance you want to hit it to. That's how you can be aggressive, even when you're laying up.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Birdie try up next. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Very well done, almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. Now teeing off here at the par 3 13th. We are dead on 200 yards away. Frank, the Skins game was played at PGA West, the stadium course, many years ago. 1987, Lee Trevino did something that really stood out with a lot of fun. Might need some wings just to clear this hazard.
That water is looking rather intimidating.
Now on to his third shot after the last one went into the water.
Hazard?
Maybe wet. Frank, not easy to keep your eye on the target when you've just splashed down.
Yeah, but on the flip side, too, one bad shot doesn't have to lead to 2.
Still going, and going the wrong way. This is the 5th shot after that previous one went into the drink. Well, double par here. Time to pick up and move on. Well, Frank, kind of a make-or-break hole here at the 14th, par 4, 389 yards.
Yeah, for the Cavalier player, you can sort of go at this green in a more direct line. 290 yards will take all this bunker down the right out of play. Just leave you a flick in here. I'm going to say that's not a bad play.
Frank, this is where a round can get away. You've just knocked it OB.
Yeah, that shot's never going to come back now, so he doesn't want to compile the error.
So now he's playing his third shot, Frank, after hitting it OB.
Yeah, good tee shot, though. So let's see if he can string a couple of good shots together now.
That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club. Just too much juicy grass between the ball and the club face. It's always going to come up short out of that sort of light. Yeah, it was a little over-ambitious.
Frank, this is where the mental game really comes into play. You've hit a second consecutive shot into the rough.
Yeah, this could compound very, very quickly. So now's a chance to just take a little breath, take a breather, and try to make sure this shot certainly gets out.
Solid par 4 here. The 15th is 468 yards.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't even see it from here. From 200 yards away. Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Those are painful from that distance.
Yeah, just another one added to the card. Big mistake.
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This case of anything that could go wrong, not just probably, it did.